Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode. In this video, we are going to be traveling the coast of Phuket Island, taking you to some famous beaches and some not so famous beaches. So before we start, I want you to do three things. Grab your favorite island drink, sit down and relax, and hit that subscribe button because we are going to the beach. And that is why people come to this beach. This is Mai Khao Beach, and it's right at the end of an airport strip. So there is lots of people on the beach waiting for that Instagrammable moment where they're jumping with the planes. And to be honest, this is probably the only reason why you would want to come to this beach, because let me show you. Definitely not the cleanest beach. There's garbage strewn about all along here where the planes take off. So it's not the prettiest beach to be here, but a very cool moment to see the planes fly overhead. I think we're gonna jump on the scooter and head to the next beach. We made it to the next beach. This is Trang Beach. Jay and I are going to grab some lunch, I think, at this little food truck here. It looks like it has everything you would want for a Thai food truck. So let's go find a seat. That's a pretty nice view. Look at this guy. Tough life. We're gonna sit down, have something to eat, and we'll show you the beach in a minute.
That's a big racy pineapple.
I never had my pineapple rice come with an egg on top before. This is new. I don't typically order with an egg on top. So I think Jay's gonna get my egg. 2 eggs for Jay. That's a huge portion. It was 150 baht. So there is definitely a lot happening here at Trang Beach. They have a lot of resorts that are back off the beach. So there's lots of restaurants and people to come out and sit by the beach and have lunch like Jay and I did. And it's not the cleanest beach, but they do have people like sweeping and raking the beach. There's just constant stuff coming up on the beach all the time. But it is a swimmable beach. It looks pretty flat and pretty shallow for the first little bit. And there are people swimming. It's quite a big beach. There's also kayaks and paddleboards for hire. There's no speedboats here for parasailing though. So if that's something that you are into, they do not offer that here. We are going to jump on the scooter and head to the next beach. Let's go. They have, just behind where I'm talking here, they have lifeguards there. Areas marked off where you can swim because it is rough. Don't know if it's always as rough, probably not. So Nai Thon or Nai Thon. I never know when to pronounce the H in Thailand. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. If you know how to pronounce this beach, with or without the H, let me know in the comments. Wow. It's so smooth. Like no stones, no shells, smooth sand. It almost like crunches under your feet. Wow, this is a nice little gem. These beautiful resort up on the hill here. Check this out. They are gorgeous. The views they must get, wow. And the sound. We stumbled upon a gem, I think. This is a great beach. I can't believe how big the beach is here. So wide. Lots of space. I love it. And there's like nobody here. Nobody. Amazing. Oh, I guess there's a group over there swimming. Well, as much as I'd like to stay here all day, there are way more beaches to see. So we are hopping on the scooter and heading to the next one. Funny, as I was walking, leaving the beach, before I said the sand was crunchy, and I was like, where have I felt that before? But it feels like when you walk on like hard snow, that crunch under your toes, that's what it feels like. I'm like, I felt that before, but it's sand instead of snow. I'd much rather prefer sand than snow. So just up the road from Nai Thon, there is Banana Beach, and this road is gorgeous to get in here. It is up on a hill, so we have to walk down the stairs, so hopefully the stairs are worth it. I guess we'll find out. It is worth the trek down. It's a tiny little beach in this little cove with a lot of rocks and things, as you can see. Very clean beach. Seems to be popular too, but nothing around here. Is this? This is amazing. A little rough, as you can see. Very pretty. Wow. I think we found some pretty good beaches so far. So I lied. At this shack right here, you can get food and you can get drinks. Huh. This is great. Cute little places to hang out. Peach tea on a hot day. Can't go wrong with that. Woo. We made it to the top. On to the next beach. to think the beaches can't get any bigger. We end up at Bang Tao. It has a little Miami feel to it. Look at the houses behind here. They're beautiful. You could walk for a long ways on this beach. Wow. It just keeps going and going and going. It's like pretty white sand. The beach has got quite a slope to it though. So let me tell you what's at this beach. Right where we're at right now, not a whole lot going on. But along this strip from Banana Beach to here, it's practically all beach, and the road was kind of nice. Kind of felt like we're back in Chiang Mai. Nice and curvy and windy up the hills. And you could stop along the road anywhere from there and here, and there's restaurants and like little tables you can sit at the beach. Yeah, this definitely has a Miami feel to it for sure. This is crazy. I can't believe how long the beach is and how wide it is. There is some garbage strewn about, but for the most part it's pretty clean. But it's this pretty steep beach. One thing I like about the beaches in Phuket is that there's something for everybody. If you want water sports, you can find that. If you just want seclusion, if you want to be in the center of everything, if you want to ride elephants down the beach or in the water, they have everything. Parasailing, you name it, they have it. Just a matter of finding the right beach that suits you. On this beach, you will catch an amazing sunset, that's for sure. So right now we are on Patong Beach, and Patong Beach is probably one of the more popular beaches here in Phuket. It has a strip that you can drive down, and along the water there are plenty of hotels in all price ranges and all kinds of food options. There are traditional Thai places that you can eat at, and you can go to a Western style restaurant, fast food restaurant like McDonald's. And there are plenty of little shops that you can buy any kind of beach toy, floaty, goggles, anything you need for the beach. It is right here on the strip. They also have nightlife here. They have Bangla Road, which is hopping at nighttime. It turns into a walking street after 5 or 6, and people enjoy some beverages and some live music. It's always happening on Bangla Road at night. On Patong Beach, you can also get a parasail boat if you wanted to parasail. You can also rent a longboat to take you to all kinds of beaches that are nearby. And you can also rent sea-doos if you want to go sea-dooing. And they also have inflatables behind a boat, so you can sit on like a little platform and get towed out by the boat and have a lot of fun. So as you can see, the water's pretty rough behind me. And perfect day for parasailing. So when you do your parasail, they take you off from the beach and they land you on the beach, which is kind of fun to watch because it's like they blow whistles, they're trying to like get the people to stand in the right spot so nobody gets taken out. There's also a guy that's on the parasailing team that goes up in the air with you, and he kind of like pulls the strings and kind of manipulates the parachute to where it wants to go as the boat's driving along. It's kind of interesting to see. He does not wear a life jacket or any type of harness. He just flips himself up there and sits there while you have your joyride on the parasail. It's kind of funny to watch. You can also come to the beach and rent a beach chair, get a couple drinks on the beach if you want, or you can just bring your own towel and just have a seat on the sand. There are also places where you can get your hair braided, you can get henna tattoos. There's constantly people coming up and down the beach wanting to sell you things, and you can also get a Thai massage on the beach as well. So I think that's why Patong is one of the most popular places to come when you come to Phuket. So there's a range of things that you can do. There's definitely something for everyone. There's always Muay Thai advertising up and down Patong as well. One other thing I forgot to mention about Patong Beach is that it's not personally my favorite because of all the boat traffic. There are areas where you can swim and there are areas where the boats are supposed to go, but just because all of the gasoline and just the gunge on top of the water from the boats, not my ideal beach day. So with that being said, on to the next one. Trang Beach. We are slowly making our way down the western coast of Phuket, and this beach, I had to ask if this was a private beach because there's literally nobody here except for a couple of families, and that was it. So I wasn't 100% sure, but it is a private beach. You can come down here. There just isn't anything on this beach, so like no water sports, there's no huts where you can get something to drink. So just if you want to come to a little bit more secluded private beach, just bring everything you want to eat and drink, and you can have a nice little relaxing day here on Trang. Just out there you can see Patong Beach in the distance, so you know exactly how close we are. And I like this beach because it seems like it's a private beach, so it's very quiet, and there is shade on this beach, which is nice because sometimes you just don't get that. There's a little crab. Hi, Crabby. Hello, little crab. As you're going up Trang Beach and up the hill, there's Paradise Beach, and there is also another beach. Can't think of the name off the top of my head, but you have to pay to get into these beaches. And off in the distance you can see elephants in the water, so if that's something that you want to do, you can pay to take go down to the beach and just sit on an elephant in the water and kind of play with them in the water. So yes, it's also very shallow too, so good for families. And you can see this little kid playing in the water. So as I was walking along this beach here, some of the water lapped up and hit my sandals, and I can't believe how warm the water is. I think it's just because this bay is so shallow. It's like bath water, literally bath water, maybe even hotter than bath water. Wow. Hello.
Is that Daddy over there?
Oh, no, Daddy.
They're just chilling in the shade. There's Mama.
Who's that one? Who's this? What's that one's name?
How cute! Here at Beach. This is by far one of the prettiest beaches I've seen so far on Phuket, and rocking the new shades today from the market last night. This beach is kept really nice, as you can see. It's very clean, not crazy busy. To get here we had to drive up this sketchy road, park our bike at the top of the hill, and walk down these stairs. And it was quite the trek. It was about, I don't know, probably a good half hour anyway to trek down. But the trek is definitely worth it, that is for sure. This beach is stunning. So definitely loving the sound of the water. I could spend some time here, that's for sure. So a little disclaimer here, for those that know me, know that I love the beach, but I hate the sand. I know. What? But it's funny, I was sitting on the swing taking some selfies and I dropped my vlog stand in the sand. Oh yeah. Not too happy. Sand everywhere. So one of the things that I forgot to mention is that there's little peaks here. So right at the beginning where Jay and I parked our bike, there's like this little hut restaurant, not even a restaurant, it's a bar, where you can get like alcoholic drinks and like soft drinks and water. And there were little piggies hanging out. How cute are they? So yes, Freedom Beach is pretty clean, except for when you walk down the path to get here. Just as you arrive at the beach, there's like a slew of garbage, but the beach itself is very clean, and there are places that you can also get drinks too. Just behind me you can see like little huts. They're not even huts, they're just umbrellas with coolers basically. So nothing really built up on this island, and I think that's kind of why I like it as well, or on this beach I should say. But it is absolutely stunning. Oh, great, right? Awesome. So on the way from Patong down the coast, you pass Karon Beach and Kata Beach. Behind me is Karon Beach, and this is typical rainy season weather. You can see the rain behind me, and if I spin the camera around, oh, it's bright and sunny over there. Just gotta let the clouds clear. But they have the red flags out on this beach today, so there's not a lot happening. It is a little bit of dirty beach with garbage and everything strewn about, but it's a quieter vibe than Patong. They have a few restaurants and hotels. They have the Hilton here just across the way, and they have a path all along the beach road here so that you can walk along it. But I don't see many like things that are on the beach for you to get like food and drinks and things like that. So not gonna do a whole lot of filming here because it's overcast and it doesn't really make for good video, but this is Karon Beach. So we are gonna pass through Kata Beach and move on down the coast. We made it to the last and final beach, and this is Harn Beach, and it is my second favorite in this video today. But this beach is beautiful. It's a happening little beach, and there are actually kite surfers here today. It's very busy. There are lots of restaurants here. It's a quieter vibe here, but still an awesome vibe. When we first rolled into the Harn area, there are lots of tourists and expats here that are exercising, walking along the streets, jogging. There's ATVs roaming around. A lot of people just out and about, enjoying the outdoors, which I absolutely love. This beach is very clean too. The beach here is so wide, so there's lots of room to spread out and just do your own thing. And there's beautiful views of villas on either end, and all the rocks on the ends of the beaches. It's just stunning. So I said Harn was my second favorite beach in this video. My favorite beach that we went to today was Freedom Beach. Even though it was a little bit of a trek getting down there, the water was the turquoise blue, the sand was white powdery sand, and it was quiet, not a lot of boat traffic, and it was absolutely spectacular. If you get a chance to go to Freedom Beach, I highly would recommend. I liked all these beaches in this video, except for the airplane, the airplane beach. It was quite dirty, but if you want to go see the planes fly overhead, it is an awesome experience for sure. Alrighty, so that wraps up our tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As you can see, there are so many beaches here in Phuket to enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoyed your little tour. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button before you go, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.